You have boarded Lester's tour bus with your hosts, Lester Rockwell and the Iron Bear. Live on Whole Loaf Entertainment Media. So find a seat and settle in, and be prepared for sudden stops. Some settling may occur.
Are you doing this to me? Am I not living up to what I'm supposed to be? Why am I seething with this animosity? I think you owe me a great big apology. I'm alive! I'm alive! Don't know what you mean. Seems like salvation comes only in my dreams. I feel my hatred grow all the more extreme. Can this world really be as sad as it seems? I'm alive! I'm alive! Away from me, I need you to hold on to. Don't take it away from me, I need you to hold on to. Don't take it away from me, I need you to hold on to. Don't take it, don't.
Alright, we're gonna try this again, see if we can't fucking not kill each other. This is what we're fighting for! This is our time! On the streets we're dying for! Taking our lives! This is what we're fighting for! This is our time! We believe in hardcore! These are our lives! Break the chains, free the innocent! I'll turn your eyes and make it right! It's time we took our own rewards! It's always been our war or fight! Take out the game by the enemy! Don't need to keep your hate inside. It's not enough, they won't stop us now. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. This is what we're fighting for. This is our time. On the streets we're dying for. Taking our lives. Set out the walls cause we're coming through. No need to run away and hide. Get in our way and we'll take you out. You gotta wish that you have died. Take a look, we're a family. And now it's time that we unite. I need to be on the outside. Because this fire will ignite. This is what we're fighting for. This is our time. We believe in hardcore. These are our lives. Here we go. Never been for shit. Get your fucking head split. Tough guy on the street. Never put it off shit. Never been for shit. Get your fucking head split. Never been for shit. Get your fucking head split.
Let's try this again.
world that's gone insane. But this fire passed down to me. It's my desire. I wanna be a better man. I see what they got. What they got I just can't be. 'Cause everything I want is free, yeah, free. I stand alone. I see my time has come to break away from all these things. Troubles come my way. Lord, I'm trying to be the better man. Wasted my time. My soul's on the ground. My dreams in the sky. My heart in shackles and chains. Have I just become now a man with no name? I see what they got. What they got I don't believe. 'Cause what I'm looking for is hard to see. I stand alone. I see my time has come to break away from all these things. Troubles come my way. Lord, I'm trying to be a better man. I'll hit the streets like a full-time trucker. Time to reload. I'm a reaper my mouth. I stand alone. I stand alone. And I feel the time has come. It's come, it's come, it's come, it's come. I'm gonna break away from all these troubles that come my way. Just trying to be the better man.
Welcome back to Lester's Tour Bus. This is Lester Rockwell. That was 16 Second Stare with I Stand Alone. I know quite a few of you are looking for a comment on the Murderfly with Danzig show yesterday, and we're going to discuss that a little bit later. For now, we've had a lot of requests for Not Tonight Josephine, so I'm sort of preparing a document on going over some of the things that happened yesterday. If you were there, you might actually know about it. It certainly wasn't a standard rock show. So anyhow, we'll be back with that before the show's over. But for now, we're gonna run several Not Tonight Josephine songs. The band from Tampa, and we started playing them probably about a month ago, and they are heavily requested. So we're gonna play 4 of their more popular songs right now off of their new EP, Common Gold. So here you go.
orange, it's so damn frosty. People like damn.
That's the cold ass on.
Rolling in heavy, headed to the mezzanine. Dressing all pink, set my gator shoes, those are green. Draped in a leopard mink, girl standing next to me. Probably should've washed these, smells like R. Kelly sheets. Dude, that smells like piss. But shit, it was 99 cents. Capping and washing, about to go and get some compliments. Bouncing upon the markets and someone else has been rocking up for me and crunchy fucking it out. Stunning, flossing and saving my money. How happy that's a bargain, babe. I'ma take your grandma style. I'ma take your grandma style. Nah, for real, ask your grandpa. And I haven't seen me else. Lord Trump's dude, it's about flippers. Silky brown leather jacket that I found ticket. Then I had a broken keyboard, and bought a broken keyboard. Bought a ski blanket, then I bought an evil ass. Hello, hello, my name's Man, my mellow. John Wayne, enough that all my friends came out now. I can take some pro ways, make them cool, sell those cigarettes and be like, oh, we got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. One million, looking for a killer. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. One million, looking for a killer. This is fucking awesome. What you know about rocking the moon, funny noggin? What you know about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging right through the luggage. One man trash, another man's cover. Take your breath, opportunity that black body not certain. Right now, I'm up in your septic. Well, you can find me in the office. I'm not out there taking searching in the section. Your Grammy, your auntie, your mommy, your mammy. I'll take those flannel zebra jammies. Second hand, I rock that. The built-in onesie with the socks on that. At the party, or they stop. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple addition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant bitch shit. I call that getting swindled and filmed. I call that getting tricked by a business. I sure sell a dope, and having the same one as 6 other people in the club is a hella dope. Fake game, come take a look through my telescope. Trying to get girls from a friend. And you all alone. Now you all alone. Pop it down.
And we're back. Well, I'm back. Lester is missing in action. Fallout still hasn't gotten through security yet and all that. So I'm going to take a moment here and tell everyone about a musician that touched my life and may have touched yours. You don't even know. Rick West, who was a staple of the electronic music in the whole Tampa Bay area. And he's part of the reason that Tampa breakbeats are known worldwide. We lost Mr. West September 27th. He produced a lot of awesome songs, breakbeat songs such as Inside Your Soul and You'll Be Free. But most people won't know that. They will remember him for his uncanny ability to mix anything with anything. And if you were into techno, you knew that. Most people will have at least one of the Flavored Beats albums that he put out, if not all of them. Pretty much every raver has all of them. You guys all know that we love rock, but we support all Florida musicians. Rick West was a legend in his genre. And to anyone who's interested, there's going to be a memorial concert at Hogan's Beach on November 9th from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. There's a $5 minimum donation. Also, there's going to be CDs, records, T-shirts, and all proceeds of all of that are going to his parents to help with his services. Right now, there are 25 artists confirmed, and you can go. Anybody can go. Everyone is welcome. The details are on Facebook, and I'll be there, and I hope I see you guys too. So let's see here. Now that that's been said, what do you guys say we Ooh, how about some Seven Kingdoms? Here you go.
Farewell, my sun and stars.
And we're back again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play you some As It Is, a great band that we all love. We're going to be moving around the studio here. First, we're going to be playing you a song called The Kraken. But before that, I want to let you all know that during that last song, I did get a phone call from Lester. He's about halfway down the 47 flights of stairs it takes to get all the way down here into the bunker. And he told me he has in his hand a letter he wrote up about the show, the Murderfly show, that happened yesterday, the day before yesterday. The one that I didn't go to because I had to sleep. So I really wish I could have been there. I heard it was amazing. And then I've heard some other things which Lester will be getting into. So here is The Kraken by As It Is.
Let's talk about the fire. Let's talk about the fire. Let's talk about the light machine.
We're back.
Yes, we are.
What's up?
It's good to see you, Fallout. I'm glad you made it through security.
I didn't look like me.
I guess not. Did you sneeze too hard and all your hair grew out?
I don't know, dude. All of a sudden, it just started sprouting like crazy.
Is that new shampoo you're using by Green Giant?
Yeah, something like that.
Or Green Thumb, whatever it is.
Miracle Grow.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So, what was that we were listening to? That was As It Is, was
Yes,
it not?
sir.
And
As It Is.
that first song was The Kraken, which I really liked.
The Kraken.
Yeah, there's new songs by As It Is, by the way. Everybody can check them out on Facebook and on Reverb Nation. That was The Kraken, Homefront, and So Amusing. Awesome band.
Yes.
Don't you sing with the lead singer?
Yeah, he comes to karaoke with us.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Good guy.
Yeah, up at the Brass Mug every.
The whole band is really cool, actually.
Up Brass Mug on Tuesday nights with Karaoke Brutale with Damon Janaya. Speaking of Damon,
yes.
He is currently playing with Retribution at Raccoons right now in Valrico.
Yes,
Ladies drink free. If,
I was just going to say that.
you want to turn off your computer and run up there and get some free drinks, dudes, you might have to tuck it, but ladies get to drink for free. But he's also playing with Retribution tomorrow at the Green Iguana in Ybor.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to make that one.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. Some of us have work.
Yep.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? But for those of you that can go out tomorrow night, go see Retribution at the Green Iguana at 10 p.m. You can see Category 3 at Billy G's in Largo, 10 to 2, and Jaded at Manhattan Dulce Bar and Bistro from 9 to 1. So go out and check out some local music, people.
Yes. Support your local bands.
Yeah, support local music.
Do it.
Do it. Yes, that's Michelle over there in the corner.
Hello, Michelle.
Yeah, she's been here longer than you do. She always gets through security. She winks at the security guard. She gets right through.
They don't like me.
Well, I can see when. Dude, you look like a chick right now.
Do not.
Yeah, they were totally trying to get in your pants.
I don't have boobs.
You have moobs. You have
No.
hairy moobs. You have 3 of them.
Yes, I do. Yes, I have 3 nipples, people. That's the truth.
It is. Hey, what are you doing Saturday?
Your mom. No, no working.
What are you doing Saturday night?
Working.
What are you doing Saturday night after work?
Sleeping. Oh, wait. No, wait. I'm going to see the Heaney Boys.
That's right. That concert's actually called the Project Independent Battle of the Bands.
Damn right.
It's also at the Brass Mug.
The world's youngest heavy
Yeah.
metal band.
And it's going to have Heaney Boys, Worlds Divide, Stereotype, Dichotomy, Bear Shark, Element A440, and others.
I listened to Element A440 the other day. They're pretty bad.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that who we're going to vote for this Battle of the Bands?
Come on, you know who I'm voting for.
The Heaney Boys?
Damn right.
That's right.
Those are my homies, man.
Some American Chili?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What about Cactus People?
Come on, fucking!
Yeah, that kid has got some energy.
Oh my God.
What is he, 9 years old? He's 9 years old. We have him on the tour bus one night, a couple of nights actually.
I was gonna say one night.
Yeah, we've had them on a couple of times, and every time they wear me out.
I'm telling
By
you.
the end of the show, I just can't wait to go home, crawl into bed, wash all the magic marker off of me. And
Like you've been rode hard and put away wet.
rode hard and put away covered in magic marker. One of them drew a naked woman on my arm.
Yeah, that was I think it was Bradford, wasn't it?
I can't remember. I was drinking.
It was Bradford or Rio.
So Lester will be joining us shortly
Yeah.
and talking about that awesome Murderfly show that we missed.
Yeah. Dude, I wanted to see Texas Hippie Coalition.
Yeah, but they're not from Florida, so we're
I
gonna
know,
call them
but
the
still, they rock.
Florida Hippie Coalition. That's going to be the new thing.
No, that takes away from the anagram from the name.
Yeah. Okay.
THC.
Yeah, pothead. But Danzig was there here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I heard.
And I would have loved to have seen that, but boo.
Boo.
I'm gonna give her a mic so she can.
Boo.
Boo, she says.
Oh my goodness, what is wrong with you?
And Servants of the Mist,
Them I don't know.
they played there. You know.
Servants of the Mist.
Yeah. You want to, somebody refresh his memory. Hit him with a bat. Servants of the Mist, RJ.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've
So,
never heard RJ's band.
What we're going to do is we are going to play a song
Okay.
by Servants of the Mist. I don't know what it's called,
Okay.
but we're going to play it anyway.
Okay.
All right. Here it is.
Okay. All right. So I scared myself the other night.
How'd you do that?
After you went to bed, I was sitting downstairs and I was reading,
Uh-huh.
and Ball Slap's dog started barking. And
For those of you that don't know, Ball Slap, the kilted one, is neighbors with Fallout and I.
yeah, he's our backdoor neighbor. Wait, that sounded bad.
He might be
lives
your
behind
backdoor
us.
neighbor.
He lives behind us. Okay, so he's like, you know. So I'm sitting there and I'm reading my book, and I hear the dog start barking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that dog is generally pretty quiet.
Generally.
So I'm you know, I stop and I'm listening, and I hear stuff rattling around in the woods, and
It was
then
a zombie.
no, wait, I'm sitting there and I'm, you know, I don't hear nothing except the trees moving, and I swear to God, dude, I don't know if the dog made the noise or I don't know what it was, but it went. And very calmly, I was very proud of myself. I was calm. I walked to the back door.
Mm-hmm.
I locked it.
Mm-hmm.
Walked to the front door. I locked it. Walked upstairs. Grabbed my bat. Came back downstairs. Went out the back door and stood in the backyard holding my bat, listening.
You were something else, I mean to tell you, bro.
Dude, the dog started barking again.
Right.
And then I hear the trees moving again. And I'm like, oh yeah, let it come. Let it come. Nothing. No sound. No nothing. I was like, damn it. I so wanted it to start happening.
Of course you did, because you're whacked out like that.
No, because I wanted to start beating people's heads in.
Oh, is that all? You don't want much.
No, I just want to kill some folks and not, you know, go to jail for it.
So, anything else interesting happened to you lately?
Not really.
No. So, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's finish up here. We've got
My beautiful hair.
Swamp Donkey playing
Swamp Donkey.
on Saturday at there's actually something called the Braden River Kayak and Americana Fest in
sounds
Bradenton. But Swamp Donkey's playing from 5 to 5:40, and we still need to go see them. It sounds like a band that we need to take my
It
truck.
just sounds like a fun band.
It really does. I want to be out in the crowd and just like go, Swamp Donkey!
Woo!
Woo!
Rumspringa!
And our good friends Sobriety X are playing at Cocktails, Newport Richie, 9 p.m.
Right.
So that is what's going on this weekend.
Lose
We've
yourself
covered,
in the music
everything.
the moment you want it.
Nice. So you have some favorite Florida bands, don't you?
Do what?
You have a favorite Florida band?
Yes, I do.
And who are they?
That would be Murderfly.
Murderfly. Oh, mandatory Murderfly. What do you want to hear by Murderfly?
Really?
Yes, really.
I want to hear bad motherfucker.
All right, well, first, I've got this coming up. You ready?
Okay.
This is John Stafford from Murderfly, and you're listening to Lester's Tour Bus.
what's up?
So I, during that musical break, I got an update from Lester. He stopped about 7 floors above us at the snack shop because that's a lot of stairs. He had to get some water in him and some carbs. He'll be down shortly. But
Gonna be a while.
it's
Have a Snickers.
hey, you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And the
That's
funny
right.
thing is, he was down here earlier and had to go all the way back up to his truck to get a pen.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
And-
had one in my pocket.
Well, you weren't here yet. You were probably on your
That's
way
right.
down in the elevator. You know, Lester likes the stairs. But anyway,
You couldn't tell.
I'm going to tell him you said that. He's going to slap you so hard. Anyway, so that was a double shot of Murderfly, who was playing at the show at the Cuban Club in Ybor City recently.
I feel so emo.
Yeah, with Servants of the Mist and Danzig and Texas Hippie Coalition.
Oh.
Yeah. And earlier we
Sucks,
played some
I
Solidium. Were you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you were here for one of them. We played the light.
I
and
like
we played
Solidium. I
Live
like the
for-
Vampire Anthem. That one's
yeah.
badass.
That one is awesome. That was the first one I saw by them.
Yeah, Casey showed it to me.
When I met the lead singer of Solidium at the Brass Mug, before I knew who he was just standing in the crowd with his awesome jacket on.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that jacket's awesome. He said, hey, that hat's awesome. Was one of my top hat. And we got to talking, and then he ended up on stage. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. Nice guy. I met him at the castle, ran into him at the castle one time. Actually, Lester was there with me, and that's why we're able to play his awesome bands, awesome videos. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. About the castle. Didn't we go recently?
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
And
had a
we
good
met
time.
we met a very interesting friend.
Yeah,
and
well,
she's watching right now in California.
Let's preface here. We were at one of our breeding stock, Michelle. It was her birthday, and we were all at the castle just jamming out. And
Getting beat like a redheaded stepchild.
we have videos of Mama T getting whooped up on, and I think she liked it a little bit.
Oh, just a little.
Just a little. She's a whacked out one, I'm telling you. Don't tell her I said that. So hopefully she doesn't watch the replay. Anyway, we met a new friend, Callie.
Yeah.
From where's she from?
California.
Callie. And here's to you.
Callie,
Mm,
you rock.
I'm-
She's watching right now.
Yes. And anything you'd like to say to her specifically? Hi.
Hi.
Yep. Interesting conversation. That's what I'd like to say. We conversed a bit at breakfast,
Yes.
and yeah, she got some lungs on her. She can
Oh, I'm
talk.
telling you.
She can talk.
And she's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
I like
we're
it.
crazy. Look
I
at
know.
her.
She fits right in.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I guess she's enjoying the show, and
She thinks we're funny.
yeah, funny looking.
Yep. Looks ain't everything.
Yeah. Well, it's a shame because that's all I got.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
I'm glad you feel pretty. I am pretty.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that.
Well, you know what? I can prove it. Bam. This is me.
I don't know if I'd call that pretty. It's a good thing we got a high-powered glass in that camera.
It's a good
Hey,
thing that
I know I'm ugly. That's why I wear the mask. So
Well, I know I'm pretty. That's why I don't.
she says she says she has a sippy cup too. She's crazy.
Leave me in my sippy cup alone.
Losing my headphone.
So, yeah, that show Saturday, the
Yeah.
Heaney Boys.
Yes, can't
All
wait
right.
for that.
I can't either. I'm looking forward to getting chased around with a Sharpie marker by a bunch of 9-year-olds. It's going to be interesting. And I'm going to rock my face off.
Oh yes,
I'm going to have to do another 3 minutes with Schizo with the Heaney Boys and get them updated.
that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're going to have to hold the camera for me.
of course,
Of course. Everybody needs a tripod as a camera stand.
and that's me, the shortest member with the longest member.
One thing I've noticed when you and I are hosting the show,
Yes.
it's very mellow, very laid back, deep, just soothing voices.
It's because you're my best
And this is
friend.
the midnight hour
It's 'cause you're
with
my best
Fallout
friend,
and
bro.
Schizo.
And you know what they say? Best friends are like pee in your pants.
Yeah, everybody can see it, but
Only
only
you
you
can
know
feel
how
the
warm
warmth.
it feels. You're my best friend,
Yes, sir.
and I love you
I love
like
you
only
too.
another man can.
No homo. Don't be blowing kisses, bro. That just breaks the whole no homo thing. No. Bad. Don't be gay. Don't be gay. Did it work?
Dumb gay dog.
Stupid gay dog.
Oh. People should can this and sell it. with a side of crackers.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand.
No, not you, them.
Some of them do. Some of our listeners do.
Some
The
of
listeners that do should text me right now. It's muted.
Nothing.
Plus, we're on a 30-second delay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Plus, it's
1,
11:30, and a lot of people have to
2,
work in the morning.
3.
Okay, that's enough of that. Florida Monsters of Rock was another concert we were at back. Was that Febtober? I can't remember what month that was, but we
July,
July,
it was
June.
the last week of October.
Yes, that was the one. We had a lot of good bands. One band that was not able to play that I really wanted to see was Psycho Tribe.
I know, right?
Now, for those of you that don't know and don't pay attention, we close our show every week with Psycho Tribe. And we were going to close the Florida Monsters of Rock concert with Psycho Tribe just to be in true tour bus form. Unfortunately, somebody
The drummer blew his knee out or some shit like
the
that.
drummer blew a what?
He blew his knee out or
All right.
something.
So the drummer, he thought he was going to be a badass and do a swan dive off of the roof into the pool and missed. And he said, "Hold my beer and watch this." Whatever happened, you wouldn't think that a drummer needs all of his legs, but if you see these drum kits that the people are using these days, there's 17 pedals. You need 4 arms and 13 like Diesel.
That's why.
Oh my
That's
God.
why. That's why Sawblade is the human octopus.
Yeah, and you've seen Diesel play from.
Oh God! I thought he was gonna kill that dude's drum kit, man.
Did you notice he brought his own drumsticks?
Yes.
All right, that man knows what's up and how he plays. Brings his own drumsticks.
I
to
swear
other
to
people's
God,
gigs.
I swear to God, that dude's drum kit has never been played that hard before, ever. It looked like it was going to fall. It was smoking when he got done. That dude is a monster.
But the thing is, the drum kit saw Diesel coming and started sweating. So it wasn't actually smoking. It was steam from the sweat, and then it got real hot from Diesel playing that hard.
Yeah.
So it was steam coming off of it. Is what it was. But yeah, he's in that band that is escaping me at the moment. Get Mama T. She knows because she wants to slap Diesel on the ass.
She wants to do more than that.
We're trying. Did we play what now? We played Bad Motherfucker and then Creatures of something or other. No, we didn't. Would you like me to? Okay, in a second. So
I can't wait to hear the story about what
Yeah.
happened at the show.
and
'cause
for
I am
those
in
of
the
you that
dark.
could hear that, Lester just walked into the bunker. Ooh,
Nah.
not so close to your mic, homie.
That wasn't me.
Wasn't me either.
Go ahead and run a video and I'll come back on.
All right, so Lester has got his story ready. He's putting his sunglasses on, which is an ordeal for him because that's a lot of sunglasses. So what we're going to do is we're going to play you.
He said what? Say what again?
We're going to play you another bit of mandatory Murderfly as soon as I find the guy. He said, "Don't play Murderfly."
No.
Oh, well, I've been schooled. We're playing you a video, by the way. And it's going to be Gary Shutt. Screw it all.
Territorial pissing.
Here it is.
Oh, I should totally play territorial music.
Thank
And that was Gary Shutt.
One of our good friends.
Yeah, so here we are, Lester's Tour Bus without Lester. I was going to try to kind of come in here and impromptu talk about the situation yesterday, but there's too many things I wanted to say, so I decided to sit down and write it down. So you had a really nice show today, showcasing lots of Florida music. Brought you a couple new songs, Servants of the Mist. They were one of the bands that played yesterday at the Danzig and Dole show. It's with Richard Smith, Kenny, and our good friend RJ, who actually came over last night and partied till about 4 in the morning at the Lester bunker. And then, yeah. So, I'm just going to go through this and I apologize. I have no idea what's going on.
Welcome to my world.
Anyhow, if you were at the show last night, you would have certainly seen some drama. The show was actually very, very good. Every band that played, it was a packed venue. There was a lot of great energy. The wind temperature, the air temperature was perfect. The nice clear night, which is good because it's been raining so much in Florida, so that's a concern now for anything you do outside. But it couldn't have been more perfect. But there were some situations, and first and foremost, I've been to a lot of shows in the last 5 or 6 years, and ever since cameras came in on cell phones, pretty much people videotape shows on cell phones. It happens everywhere, and it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that sort of thing's going to happen. And last night, the first thing that really stood out was just the, I don't want to say Nazi tactics, but they were very active in seeking out people with camera phones to the point that there was a video posted today, and I actually saw this on the show, in which Danzig told the crowd to punch some guy in the face for using a video camera because it's got some, it does have a Danzig playing the show. It's not something I could post on the show without permission because it would be copyrighted, certainly. But you could go to, I believe the search string is Danzig is an asshole.
I'm going to verify it.
Yeah, if you put that into YouTube, you could see him at the Cuban Club last night. Now, I'm a huge fan of Danzig. Do not be mistaken. But last night I was certainly not, I wouldn't say part of, but involved in what was going on yesterday, and had an excellent view of all sides of the issue. And I learned some things about some of these national acts and what they really think about people and that sort of thing. And in that sense, even though I'm a huge fan of Danzig, and I can't tell you, I don't want to say, well, I'm just sticking up for the local guys because they're friends of mine. Whereas a lot of people would stick up Danzig because he's Danzig. Me, I've been sitting around thinking about this today, and I want to present things in the way that I saw them. Anyways, I'm going to go through this. Say,
yep. By the way, I'll verify. It is Danzig is an asshole on YouTube. It is the second video down. And
this happened last night, and I actually saw this, and what I thought was somebody was fighting or something. I didn't realize it was just over a camera, but if you watch the video, what you're going to see is him singing, and then he's going to wave to he's got a Samoan bodyguard who's just a major jerk. You figure a bodyguard's going to be that way. This guy really likes to throw his weight around and be a jerk. So he points to him, telling him to go get this guy with a camera, and then you'll see him do the no finger, and then tell the crowd to essentially attack him. So I don't know why he would do something like that. It seems like you're opening up yourself to litigation, but
Fallout.
Anyways, so we want to thank you for listening to the show tonight. We want to take a moment to talk about the Danzig show with Doyle, the Butcher Babies, Texas Hippie Coalition, which was that was the biggest success of the night. Texas Hippie Coalition, that was part of the National Touring Act, and they successfully won over pretty much the entire crowd, including my crew. A Pale Horse Named Death, Murderfly, Servants of the Mist, and Arbitration. I'm very proud of the local bands Arbitration, Servants of the Mist, and Murderfly for their production, tenacity, and courage in representing the local scene. If you were at the show, you already know that it was an event like none other, and it truly was. Everybody's talking about it today. At some point, though, the venue became a battleground between the local scene and the national bands and their agents, and it got very ugly to the point that Danzig himself became involved. I have thought about everything that has transpired since that time, and I'm going to tell you what happened, hopefully without too much bias, one way or the other. First, I would like to thank you for the support coming from both coasts. A lot of people came out, both from Tampa and from the East Coast. The local bands had an excellent showing, particularly Murderfly. Murderfly had more shirts in the audience that I saw than both Pale Horse Named Death or the Texas Hippie Coalition. Pretty much hands down. As the national acts took the stage, the chanting of Murderfly drowned out the singer of A Pale Horse Named Death, which is a derivative band of Typo Negative, much to the anguish of the lead singer, which was only one of many things that caused the drama that started beforehand and then would actually escalate after that. Anyways, saw a lot of people out there. I'd like to thank Pat McSherry, Catalyst, JB Brock of Wildman Entertainment, Bob Noxious of Pigpen, Thomas Curtis, Rebecca Maxinova, Alyssa Bosworth, The Defiant Giant, and Laura Entremaso. She did the design and created the promotional materials for this show. Mama T and Michelle, Ted Cabaservice, Will Rivers, Savannah Kay, Shannon Fox, Richard Smith, Kenny, and RJ of Servants of the Mist. Michael Glenn, and Doyle Stafford. Michael Glenn is actually named after Glenn Danzig, and then Doyle, which is his brother, Doyle Araya, is named after Doyle of the Misfits, obviously. Trish Stafford, Kim Stafford, Ryan Herring, Cassie Bosworth, Justin Beyond, John Stafford, Bo, and Tim of Murderfly. And Lisa Cart of Tampa Metal Magazine. She provided the opportunity to get these bands on the show, and J-Rock for cementing the deal and ultimately fighting in the trenches, great personal risk to himself to make sure the bands had the opportunity to play yesterday. J-Rock has truly proven to be a professional that has the balls to get things done when necessary. I would also like to thank the State Theater for putting on the show that was transplanted to the Cuban Club. I'm hoping that everyone will recognize the true source of the trouble and will find a way to end any bad feelings between them, as there was some issues between the State Theater and some of the bands. So what happened? Yesterday, the local bands were told that they had a load-in time at 1 o'clock. Every one of these bands had pre-sale tickets, and it was a fairly, because of the marquee value of the national band, the pre-sale tickets were rather high. So the bands, you're looking at 3 of them, so roughly 15-20 people. It was quite an arduous task to over the last few weeks to get these sold. And I'm sure if you're friends with me or you're friends with Murderfly or Servants or Arbitration, you've been seeing the ads over the last few weeks to the point of, ad nauseum. And but they were able to do what they were asked to do, and they were able to generate a lot of money up front for the show, which always creates a certain amount of comfort for the promoter. So everybody loads in. We get in there, get our vehicles in and out. And have the equipment for the second stage. They have a mobile stage. That's the primary stage for Danzig. There was a smaller stage for the local show. So they got all their stuff backlined and ready to go for the show. And then everybody sat there. There was no water, no provisions whatsoever. So we couldn't even buy it. I walked over to. They threw a couple cases of water up on the main stage, and our guys just sat there, and it's like, okay. So that was the first thing. It's like, so I go over there and I say, hey, everybody's wanting water. I'm like, just let me buy, a case of water or whatever. They said they couldn't sell it till 5 o'clock. So that was the first sign that something was wrong. I mean, it's just basic human necessity, but, maybe there's some sort of issue or protocol or disconnect between the venue and the act. I have no idea. For whatever reason, we couldn't have water. So it starts there. So everybody sits around for 4 hours, from 1 o'clock to roughly about 4:30, so 3.5 hours without any provisions whatsoever. And the second stage has not been touched. So there's no PA up there. There's nothing wired to it, and there's about a half hour to showtime. So I take it upon myself to go talk to a Danzig sound crew and say, hey, what's going on? And the first guy that I spoke to, who was actually doing all the connecting on stage, was very flippant, had a little smile on his face, like he was just amused that I would even come up there and ask him a question. I don't think I'm being overly sensitive when I say that he was just being arrogant and snotty and just really awful and whatever, and he provided no answers. He basically ignored me and refused to answer my questions. So his underling directly under him, I went and talked to him. He's like, he initially tried to catch an attitude, like, hey, we've got this thing to do, blah, blah, blah. Of course, they'd been sound checking for an hour and a half. There was really no, it was clear to me, and of course, this is my perception, but it looked like they did not want to deal with the second stage, and they were dragging it out. And as the tension was mounting and people were getting more, worried because showtime was coming up, they were enjoying themselves, being able to execute that type of control and that type of power. It's the only way to explain it. So I went to to the sound guy, the underling who was actually at the board, and I said, hey, do I need to tell these guys to go home? And he tried to get, uppity with me, and I was like, there's absolutely no point in that. I just need information. And he said, when we're done with sound check, we'll hook everything up over there. And I said, well, where's the PA? He's like, we're going to run it through the mains. I said, do you have a monitor? No. Okay, so went over to the bands, told them that they're going to be running through the main stage without a monitor. Of course, the problem with that is you have a delay. This is fast music, and it's going to cause a problem. Well, Bo Dinkins, a Murderfly, just through the disregarding of they're not caring about scheduling, not giving us any information, basically using them to get money, not providing any provisions, basically handing them thousands and thousands of dollars. I won't even get into it right at the beginning of the day. And then once the money was handed off, nothing else happened. And so with about a half hour on the clock left, Bo was, he became, I want to say passionate. And he went and confronted the promoter and the owner of the venue, and wanted something to get done. And even though he basically was in the fight, defending the three local bands, and he was pretty much by himself because he was the only one that really had the guts to go over there. And these big people, at least as much as people around here who can, the type of people that promote these big shows, that he was not going to let them be used, and nothing happened. Well, I can tell you now, it had nothing to do with the promoter, and it had nothing to do with the venue owners. This was literally being dragged down by Danzig's crew, willfully, as far as I could tell. But the J-Rock, who was the promoter, who works directly for the venue that was putting on the show, he did eventually. Everybody saw Bo's point of view, everybody, and everybody understood why Bo was upset. He was a bit brash. There was a few words thrown out there that probably he definitely looked like he was being disrespectful of other people and that sort of thing, which is unfortunate. But again, it was sort of a passion plea to get things going. And even with all of that, all of the issues that were going on, they still did nothing. The worse it got, and the more chaotic it got, the more people that got involved, the more unwilling they seemed to be to do something. And so J-Rock, he finally engaged, Danzig's crew, and would not relent until they got some mics up on the stage. Now this is literally 15-20 minutes after the first band was supposed to go on. And so at this time now they're hooking it up and they're sound checking. Now the problem is there's a delay in the sound. you don't have a monitor, and that's sort of a technical issue, which you may or may not be interested in. But with music like this, that tends to be fast, that little delay can really throw everyone off, because the only place they could hear themselves was actually through a PA that was a few hundred feet away. But they ended up adapting, and the bands did a really great job. The Danzig's crew was wholly responsible for the sound. So even for the local acts, here's where the problem was. Is had they had a separate PA and a separate sound guy, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But we weren't allowed to do that. So the Danzig's crew had to provide sound for the local bands and for the national act. They do not care about the local bands. And let me be clear on that. They don't care. In fact, I would say after they got the money, they were literally contemptuous of them. They found them annoying, and they just wanted them to go away. And I think the idea was just to piss them off until they leave, which almost happened, by the way.
Kind of why shows like us exist.
Yep.
Is because these national bands sometimes don't want to come down into Florida to showcase their music. So we have to create such amazing bands to pick up the slack, if as it were. But I'm really glad that it.
Well, that's part of the
played.
frustrating part about it is, like, even at the show yesterday, even though Murderfly drew a bunch of people in, and they're all singing and raising hell, and they definitely got new fans. I was with John Stafford this morning, and we were looking at it, and Murderfly gained new fans from this area. But half the people there, they're, we want to see Danzig and blah blah blah, and they're not going to cut anybody a break, and that's that's unfortunate, because I understand Danzig's a legend, and boy, he's got a lot of great songs. There's no question. But at the end of the day, people need to understand that like a lot of these national bands, they don't care about your scene. They don't care about you. They don't care about your economy, whatever. It literally, just like he said, they don't want to come into Florida because Florida's different than other states, because you have to drive in and drive out. It's twice as much driving as if you're in any other state that you just pass through and then go to the next city. So it's it tends to be costly for them. So they pile on multiple bands, and then they go into these towns and they sweep out all the money for that people might spend on going and seeing shows and that sort of thing, and then leave. Yeah. And so that's kind of the point of Lester's Tour Bus, is to get a greater interest. For every national band out there, I will find you a local band of the same type of music that's just as good. So that's kind of our thing. Anyways, I need to keep going. The show's running over a little bit, so I said nobody disagreed with Bo's reasons to be upset. Everybody understood why he was mad. And even though most people would agree that he took his outrage a bit far, had he not been the way that he was, the bands may have never been allowed to play yesterday. So even though he was a little bit out there, he was almost necessary. During that time, I started listening to people when Danzig was kind of being a jerk. Some people in the crowd were talking about a time when he was defeated by a member of the Northside Kings, another band, and it was a single punch fist fight. So I went, when I got home, because of what I saw, I came home and I checked out that situation. I thought it was interesting that for whatever reason on that show a few years ago, I guess it was 2004 actually, the Northside, the Danzig show with the Northside Kings, the show got pushed back a little bit, and Danzig could have delayed his show to accommodate the two bands that weren't able to play, that had drove 6 hours to get to the venue. Danzig said, well, he wasn't going to change his time slot, and that they could play after he was done. Well, which they begrudgingly did, because obviously once Danzig stops playing, the whole crowd leaves, and so that kind of defeats the purpose of these bigger bands, which Pearl Jam, whatever you think about them, they're really great about promoting smaller bands. And so to the point that if people aren't showing up for the smaller bands, Eddie Vedder will play a song or two right at the beginning while they're still setting up the stage, so that the word gets out that he does that, and it draws more people in. That's the way you're supposed to be. You're supposed to take care of your underlings and blah blah blah. I don't believe Danzig feels the same way. Anyhow, As soon as the show was over, even though he had told the bands that they could play after him, as soon as the show was over, the house lights came on, and the Danzig's crew started dismantling the stage, giving them no opportunity at all to play. He had gone back and had confronted Danzig, but I won't get into the fight about it because that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is how Danzig treated basically a smaller local band, and this was exactly what we were seeing yesterday. So even though you might want to say there's people out there that want to blame the Cuban Club or blame the or blame the State Theater, or blame the promoter, or blame Bo Dinkins or anything else, we need to understand solidly that this entire thing was precipitated and perpetuated by Danzig's crew. Because I was standing right there as all of this was going on, and I know for a fact that that's true. Anyways, the way that I see it now is that the national touring bands are led by bitter old men. At least yesterday they were. They have no interest in youth or fostering the arts, and they have no respect for anyone smaller than them. They were treating people like dirt and indignant when anyone noticed. And although Bo went overboard, of which he actually agrees, he agreed at the end of the show, and he still needs to find a way to atone for, and I would say probably at some point learn to control his emotions a little bit better. At least Bo is real. And when the Danzig's tour manager would not allow Murderfly to perform their signature song Bad Motherfucker because they were responsible for pushing back the schedule half an hour for no other reason than they could, because they were completely in control of the sound, they were in control of the stage. So even though they ran the schedule back a half hour and they couldn't finish their set, they basically just said screw you and shut off their mics. Yep. So Murderfly became disruptive. And so
Murderfly.
Disruptive, putting it mildly, but Justin kept playing drums, and so the other band is standing on stage waiting because the stage manager would not let them finish their last song. Anyway, so what's funny about that is, a lot of people, Murderfly standing out for themselves. Some people thought it was rude, but a lot of people there thought, the people who understood what was going on understood why he was being that way. Huh?
Danzig lost a lot of would-be fans.
He did, because a lot of the Murderfly people after this whole thing occurred left. Yeah.
I'm taking you off my dream team, dude. That's all I'm saying. You're off my dream team, Danzig.
Yeah.
You're gone.
It's already getting knocked out with one punch by a guy named Canny. So
yeah, I saw that on that video.
Okay, so sure, Bo flipped off the singer of a Pale Horse, while a few hundred people in the crowd were chanting Murderfly, literally drowning out the singer of Pale Horse while he was trying to talk. But it was Pale Horse that physically threatened to hurt Bo, not vice versa. Yeah, right from the stage, they said that he was going to kick his teeth in or something like that.
Oh, I'd like to see.
And that was, it gets better. And it was Pale Horse that at the end of the show, they went to Murderfly's merch table to confront Bo. And so the singer of Pale Horse, which again is a derivative Typo Negative band, the drummer is from Typo Negative. He actually drummed for Danzig. Had it not been for their tour manager, who was basically trying to squash the situation, I mean, Murderfly had 100 people there, or more. I mean, I don't know, but it was a substantial part of the crowd, at least early in the night. And the had that situation gone down, it would have turned into an outright brawl. And I think the tour manager was smart at basically getting a Pale Horse out of the situation, because the singer was looking to try to fight Bo, and Bo was not backing down. So, and then
I would have loved to have watched that.
I know.
Well, yeah, and then
sold tickets.
the security guard, who I ended up talking to later, because Danzig was just so mad that Murderfly would have the audacity to talk to the tour manager that way, which the tour manager was responsible for, who's responsible for basically everything, because the show ran a half hour late and wouldn't give them literally 3 minutes to run their last song. Even though they cost them a half hour, wouldn't give them 3 minutes back. And Bo, he was diplomatic with them. I don't remember, it's like fuck you or kiss my. I don't remember. It was something like that to the tour manager. But Danzig caught an attitude with Murderfly because he had cussed out his tour manager. So Danzig told his big gorilla, bodyguard, that he wanted to throw Bo out. But the tour manager did not want him to confront Bo again, because the situation at that point was so hostile, and you really had to be there. The tension was just incredible. The tension was incredible because
Too much
everybody
metal for
was
one hand.
everybody was waiting for Danzig and a Pale Horse and Murderfly just to start throwing bows, and these two crowds of people, and it wouldn't have been any good then. So the yeah. So I said that everybody needs to realize that Bo is the real deal, and here's the difference between him and Danzig and everyone else. Rockstar is in Bo's DNA. Sure, he does not always do the rational thing, but he's a fucking bolt of lightning. He is full of passion, he is amazingly talented, and he connects well with his crowd. Bo is everything we used to expect from a rock star before society became so soft and effete. That does not mean...
Good word.
That does not mean that the way he responded was the correct way to respond. He responded like a man that was being grossly disrespected in very much rock star fashion. So think about that. That's right. So let me be clear. This is wholly the fault of Danzig and his crew. Where Bo is real, I've learned that Danzig and his crew are bitter old men. They act like They literally have to act like their former selves, but they're not their former selves. I learned a lot yesterday about how stuff works, and will be much better prepared next time that something like this happens. These bands busted their asses to get to this show, and they deserved respect. Danzig and his crew wanted to suck out the juices and throw away the huss. Bo and Bo alone stood up with fire and passion for all of them, and did not allow that to happen. Some bridges were singed and need repair, but one thing is sure, everyone at that venue, including the promoters, the venue owners, the managers, the bands, and Doyle and Danzig themselves know exactly who Murderfly is. and I know this. I know this because I spoke to Danzig's one step away from Danzig, spoke to his security guard, and trust me, I asked. So.
Well, personally, I don't think I'd ever fuck with a guy in a band named Murderfly.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So that's the best I can do for this right here.
You rock, Bo.
Yeah.
And one more thing for everybody out there: if you don't like Murderfly,
fuck you.
There you go.
I agree.
All right. So anyhow, thank you we ran a little bit long. Thank you for listening to the show. We're gonna give you Murderfly flowers, and then we're gonna go ahead and end the show on the normal Psycho Tribe song, and we will see you next week. Thank you.
Here it is.
Doses.
ground, burn you to the 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 ground, burn, 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 burn.
Don't stop! I fucking love this band. They are the best band ever, period. Ladies and gentlemen, I...